in terms of close quarters capabilities. We'll have to see how it goes here for these two teams, see who pops off the most.
Yeah, and this is just, I would say the definition of like old versus new, because on one side you have literally people that have been playing this game since like alpha days,
Since the
and then
closed alpha days.
closed alpha, and then you have people on the other side. You have straight up like post quest release. Like this is like the definition of okay, who has
old versus new.
Yeah, basically old v new. It is going to be a break onto this P1, which is basically just honestly one of the most contested hills, I think, for this map, because
hey, we finally see it.
Yeah, and you just all you do is just funnel a nade and you just get a kill there. Mushroom's gonna find this double. Domino's gonna have to find his pick here. Able to get that first, but can't find the conversion into the second. Busy and Cliff finding their picks, but Natman there able to get that double, able to at least buy some time, and a triple there as well. It's now 20 seconds left on the time. Domino's gonna try and find a couple of picks, but they have to find this rotation. Maga finding that pick onto Rise and Clev with that APC-9, getting some wonders. What
I was gonna say
we're back in 2022.
I was gonna say we finally see both Miru and the APC-9. I said earlier we saw Frio. It lends itself to all the SMGs, and the only SMG we didn't see yesterday was the APC-9, but we see it pulled out today for Hardpoint Miru. We'll have to see how effective it is, and I mean, considering the scoreline's pretty even, I think it's doing an okay job.
Swinging around the roof there, able to find two, but as a result, the hill will be contested. Mushroom able to buy time on this hill, and that's going to be a full lead given to the side of Astrix, and now they're just going to fully focus on
this
rotation.
push-up's huge. Busy got both, but he gets traded.
Going to be a trade out, and that's going to be almost 4 dead for the side of 9volt. And now Mushroom's going to find his pick on a Fizzy. Domino's gonna have to find this pick, but can't, and Rise falls as well, and this is gonna be a full rotation and a full hope from the side of Astrix, and now they have full possession of this new hill.
That nade's huge. Pushes them out, finds the first Busy trades though. That's 9V getting some points now on the board. Up to 40 compared to the 60 that Astrix has. It's all on Busy to lock down this point, but a nade will shut him out.
Domino's able to find that first pick on the Magnum, but can't find the conversion onto Mushroom, and he just as that, Mushroom gets the double kill. And now Astrix have control of this hill, but there is no clean break from the side of 9V to be able to fully take possession, and they're just going to opt for this rotation. They're just going to say, we'll just take P1 from here, where you could have that hill. We're going to fully spend this resource on just taking P1.
Beautiful stuff. Astrix holding on to the lead, and like I was saying, 9V, they're absolute gunners, but it seems that they're in a bit of a tough situation. They're out of their element here in Hardpoint, and maybe that's why we see them in the lower bracket. But once again, like I said, picking up these kills very, very easily. Meanwhile, Astrix, good positioning, good utility to support them getting these points. And they're about to break 100, but it's a contested point. Oh, Rise.
On the hill, able to buy at least some amount of time. But the spawns are fully split. Natman gonna push up through. Screw in with a double kill. With that nade in hand, and Domino's Freezer's just trying to sit on the hill, fully anchored. Clev trying to push through that hill, able to find a double. Can he get the triple? They just pass each other in the smoke, and that's gonna be the 3-piece for Clev. And 15 seconds left on the hill. The side of 9B have to make this rotation. They have to try and hold down, deny some of these spawns. And they're Fizzy, not realizing that one already made their way. Screwing.
Yeah, Screwing's on next
on
point.
P2. Rise able to get the kill there, and that's a good amount of time. Fizzy with the support as well. And Domino's able to clean this up. They're able to extend this map control.
Domino's, it's becoming Domino's. I mean, 9V, they're pushing up. They're taking that point from Screwen, who's already free holding it. And now it's all up to Astrix to make a push back on. And with 9V knowing how to play good defense from their time in Artifact, I mean, they're taking the lead for this one. And now Astrix, they're just going to have to give up this point. And I think they're going to go have to lock down the next one, prep for the next point.
And that is going to be a good amount of kill control. And the side of Astrix, they did have one player DC, so they're basically forced to take the longer spawns. So they were probably going to do one more break and then rely on to P2. But they have to go for this next hill. They just can't buy enough time to potentially take control, as Fizzy will kill themselves to get some better spawns. Rise already
Rise is
on
just
the
sitting
new
on
hill.
it. They need to go deal with him.
Just sitting on it. And they just don't, and the side Nightfall just don't have enough members. Push on through. It's now Fizzy, AEXLAB able to get the kills, but it's just not enough. 150 to 98. That is going to be
unfortunate situation.
Map 1. And I think we're just going to hot start it into map 2.
Cliffside,
which is also
another map we haven't seen yet.
And I believe also it has the same quote-unquote characteristics as Miru. There's only 3 hills on this map.
Hardpoint, secure the area.
Astrix on their hot start. They've got some good nades going overhead, but one bad flash ruins it all. And Rise will open
just
with
gonna
first
push through
blood.
the smoke. Screwing with some response. And Mushroom and Nat are able to find their pigs. Fizzy, the last one, to try and find some type of push, but still possession for the side of Astrix on this hill. Fizzy will fall. Clev with a kill onto Maga, trying to find a couple of pigs. Maybe take control of this center. Hardpoint, a drop down from Clev, gets the double. And Natman able to find this pick on a Fizzy from P3. Still, they're trying to dump utility. They're trying to buy nades, get utility on to this hill, essentially to deter the side of 9V to get away. And comes Clev, still in the smoke. Caught reloading. Screwing and Clev run into each other. Screwing with the knife attempts. And Natman able to get that kill there. But is it enough? Fizzy pushing through with that MK in hand. Gonna try and find a couple of kills. It will take control of this point for now. But Screwin able to find the nade there, and now it's still going to be a contested hill. Clef through the smoke, he's going to try and find some time. Pushing out, extending through the smoke, able to find one, but can't find a kill on the Natman. They just looped around each other. It'll be another attempt again, but this time they're ready for that second hill.
Yeah, the second
9
hill.
volt.
It needs to go the way of 9 volt. I mean, 23 to 11, it's such a first close point. Like we were saying about Rio and Miru, this is such a small map. And the point is always going to be contested on these. So Astrix, they've got to get in close and dirty. I like the fact that they're bringing some SMGs again, but it seems that 9V has that idea figured out just a little bit better. Clev and Rise shredding with the APC there to take this second point. And they're up to 40 here shortly.
Scrappy kill as finally Astrix gets some time on the board. But I think the side of 9V are ready for this. They're going to try to get utility out. Flashbang, nade. They're going to be able to get these clears. They check the corners. They get the kill. 9 volt are simply taking control of this hill right now. 9V able to get... are basically sitting really comfortable right now. But the side of Astrix have possession of this nuke, but it's going to quickly fall out of their hands.
I mean, you say quickly fall out of their hands, but it's still only a 30-point difference between these two teams. 9V may be getting kill after kill, but Astrix does have some points on the board. They do have some ground that they can start scaling with, and Natman will open up first. It's a 4-on-3 up close, and Screwin's got both. He's looking for the final one, and there it is, Astrix. They've got the point.
But can they try and find the hold here? There's going to be another wave of 9V players as Domino's able to find that double and get the triple as well. Hill's gonna be broken, but Mushroom with the double there. And that's gonna be enough time, at least get some scrap and hopefully be able to break into that brand new Hill back in the center.
Yeah, you can't count them out. Center point once again. I'm not expecting a lot of points from either team here. I'm expecting a lot of smoke, a lot of SMGs, and a lot of spraying through the smoke, praying that you can get it. It looks like Fizzy's posted up on this top conveyor. He's taking like an overseer position, but Magaf will take him out with that UMP.
And Mushroom able to take control, and this could be possession for the side of Astrix. They're in the smoke. A knife from Natman gets the clear, but the nade to force Astrix off the time. Right, finding that pick once again with that APC 9 Pro. Domino's and Clef finding their picks and into almost a team ace. As now Astrix fully reset. How to think of another wave, how to try and approach this. As Clef sitting really comfortably on this hill right now. As now Astrix are gonna set up for that second point. But the headshots are just too clean from Domino's Pizza. The kills there will be reset back into P2. And 9V are sitting really comfortable.
Yeah, up to 95, looking for 100 at minimum here. They've got 50 full seconds to work with, so they can't win it, but they can definitely get damn close. Astrix, almost at 50. They need to have another good push like they had on this point before. It's the second point. They had a really good entry, double entry from Screwin', and they followed it up off the back of Natman. They need that same energy. They need that same sort of push, and it's going to be a trade opening out of spawn for Astrix. They're just getting shut down right off the rip, but these smokes might allow them to scale up a bit and have some contests.
And Clef is hiding in the corner. He's hiding on that hill, and it's clean. Fizzy to clean that up as well. Heading into P3, Astrix have to have a good hold here as Natman's able to find that first defender down, as finally Astrix will break that 50-point barrier. But can they find a way to hold off 10 points, 10 seconds? It's now 9V are sitting really good right now. There's no way for any side of Astrix to find a response.
Natman keeping him alive.
Just camping in the corner, able to stop the hill time. And Clef, that last barrier does get spotted, but needed out as well. Domino's Pizza able to get that first.
It's all
Can't find
Mushroom.
the conversion onto the second. Still, great hold from the side of Astrix to keep them in this map, keep them in the series for just a little bit.
What a spot from Natman and Mushroom.
Sitting in the corner, 15 seconds left. We're gonna go back right to the center map one more time. Decided here, Clef able to get the kills there, but this could be it. They just need 3 more seconds. And Domino's just sits on the hill. There's the kill there, but there's just no one on the side of Astrix to hold that hill.
They're already sitting on center point. They're already on center point. They get it. And Astrix, it slips away from them. Just a little too close. No time to react to the hardpoint swapping. And that is going to be Astrix's run over.